All right, so I want to answer a question that I got in my inbox. So I did a live on Friday, and part of that live I talked about forgiveness and how if you don't forgive yourself, if you don't forgive other people, and you just holding on to that, then basically you are hindering every aspect of your life, like how you're showing up. You're hindering how you are in relationships. You're just hindering, you're just stopping so many parts of you. And so she asked me, she said, "What does forgiving yourself look like?" So for you, I'm anonymous, I'm going to answer that question. Number one, what forgiving yourself looks like is accountability. I actually talked about that on the live. You can go on my page and watch it. It was the Uniquely Flawed Conversations. You can go watch that show. With Dr. Tijuana Pittman. But anyways, number one, it looks like accountability, sorry. It looks like accountability. And so what accountability looks like is accepting the fact that number one, what happened. It is what it is. This is what happened. I went through that. I endured that, whether it was something in your childhood that you went through, whether it was a bad relationship, whether it was a bad decision that you made. Listen, it happened. I'm going to take accountability that it happened. I went through this thing, and right now I'm still holding on to it. I have not let it go. So I'm going to take my accountability for the fact that this thing happened. Not that it was your fault. I'm not saying it was your fault. You're just taking ownership that it happened. You're accepting that it happened, okay? Let me just be clear about that. It happened. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I don't want this to hinder my life anymore. So I'm going to do the work that needs to be done. So it's accountability, saying I accept that it happened. I accept that it's hindering my life. And I'm taking accountability because I don't want to be like this anymore, okay? So that's number one. Number two, what forgiving yourself looks like is getting help, okay? The amount of people that really think that they can heal themselves is crazy. Listen, if we can heal ourselves, you know how the world would be right now? We would have a much better world right now. We would have a healed world, a happy world, a joyful world. We would have less relationship issues. We will have less people bleeding on each other, hurting people, if you can forgive yourself. If you can heal yourself, my bad. But at the end of the day, you can't. That's why coaches like me come along. That's why therapists come along, and they show you spaces and places, because at the end of the day, we all have blind spots. So we come in and get those blind spots and show you what you're still holding on to that you're not letting go of. Show you where you think you need help at, but a lot of times the thing you think you need help at is deeper than that. That may be the cause of it, but there's a root issue that's going on, right? So seeking help, because you just can't see yourself. We all have blind spots, which is why I get therapy myself, because I have blind spots too. And number three, what it looks like is just having joy. Number three is having joy. At the end of the day, we have to be in a space where we can say, this happened to me, I need help, but I'm still gonna smile. All right, I'm still gonna smile. I'm not gonna walk around bitter and angry with an attitude, just jaded and just, I can't do it. And this is not every day. Of course, we're gonna have days where we're feeling not the best. Of course, you're gonna have days where you're just going through it. But at the end of the day, you have to choose joy. Your joy has to be more important than anything else. All right, so what forgiving yourself looks like, number one, there's other things you can do, but these are the top three things that I think are important. Number one is taking accountability and saying, I want better. This happened, this endured, but I want to get better. Number two, seeking help, whether that's coaching with me or getting therapy somewhere else. And number three, it's finding joy through the process. So I hope this helps you. I love you. If you're looking for coaching right now, go ahead and hit my website up, helloambernicole.com.